I made planters. See the planters behind me? I made these using, wait for it, trash cans. And I'm going to show you how I did it right now. Hello, my equestrian and non-equestrian friends. I'm Lisa, and I am the budget equestrian. But today I'm doing something a little bit different. As you can see, we're on my front porch, and I am sitting in front of some planters, aka trash cans, that I made, and I wanted to show you how to do it. A few years ago, I made a video showing you how you can make your own tall planters out of trash cans. But times change, and finding the tall, round kitchen trash cans is getting a lot harder. In fact, I searched for them and I couldn't find them. And even though I really liked the planters that I made, they weren't quite tall enough. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to make a new video updating, showing you how to make these tall planters with a trash can that you actually can find right now on Amazon. So how about we just get to it? Let's go make some planters out of trash cans. So these are my original planters that I made. They are trash can planters. And you can watch the video of how I did this originally. But this is the updated version. This is for 2020. So I want to show you what I did. So first I got my trash cans in the mail. I bought these on Amazon. They were $30 a piece, and they did come with free shipping because I have a Prime membership. If you would like to buy these trash cans yourself, I do have a link down below so you can go right to the page. Now they have tops on them. I'm not going to use the tops obviously, but these are the trash cans. Pretty neat, huh? And it has these top pieces that I think are really going to make it look more like a planter and less like a trash can. And I just wanted to show you the difference. See how tall this one is compared to the other two? And while making my planters, the first thing I did was to drill some holes in the bottom of each of the trash cans because these will be drainage holes for water to leak out. And my drill is dying. My drill is totally dying. I need to replace the battery. And when you're making the drill holes, you want to go slow. Don't push too hard, depending on the type of trash can you have, because it can actually tear or crack the bottom of the planter, aka trash can. And I know it looks like slow motion, but it's not. It's just my battery on my drill is dying. And it's kind of up to you how many holes you want to put in the bottom for drainage. All right, now the fun part. Now we're going to paint. So I'm using chalk paint. This is Heritage brand chalk paint that I got at Amazon. It comes in lots of different colors, as you can see. And then I just painted the trash cans. Now, if you wanted to, you could spray paint them. You could use some type of faux painting technique. It's kind of up to you. I just wanted mine to basically be white, but I did want to have some lines in it. So I only did one coat of paint. And I wasn't sure what I was going to do with the top ring, but I did decide to paint it. And I think it turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this paint job. Now this Heritage brand chalk paint, it's like a primer, it's the paint, it's everything in one. And you can even use it outside. That's where my planters are going to live. So this paint will last outside. I've used it before on a couple of other projects and I've been so happy with it. This is like my go-to paint for any type of chalk painting project I want to do. These are the planters, almost done. Was super excited. And there's the little round rings. So you can see some of the variants in the paint, which I liked, and that works for me. And voila, look at how cool that looks. And I wanted to show you the difference in size so you can see the new tall planters I have compared to the other two. And I didn't want to use dirt because it's going to make it super heavy if I fill that entire thing with dirt. I opted for pine cones because we have a lot of pine cones where I live, so I just went and picked them up and then filled the trash can probably about half the way full with the pine cones. And then I reused the dirt that I had. Ooh, look at the dust from the other planters just to give a good base for my plants. Now, if you wanted to, you could plant directly in like this, but I decided not to do that, which I'll show you in just a minute. Filling the other planter with pine cones. And then adding some dirt that I already had. And then I decided to paint the other planters that I've made so that they all match, sort of. And I had some chalk paint already, so I just went ahead and painted them with another color chalk paint that I had. This one is more of a gray, the other is more of a creamy white. And these are the planters ready to be filled with their new paint jobs. These are the flowers that I bought to fill the planters with. And then there's the potting soil and just some other stuff. And that's my son. That's Kyle. And the small planters, I decided I'm going to plant plants directly inside, so I did use potting soil for most of the planters, and they're small enough they're not going to be super heavy with all of that dirt. In the mid-sized planters, I did the same thing. And then just kind of played around to figure out how high we needed the dirt to be in each of the planters for the plants. This is when it's good to have help. And I think we got the mid-size one just about perfect. And these are the planters all filled up, beautiful and on my front porch, and they just kind of make a really cool statement, and I am so happy with how they turned out. Yay! Tall planters! See how easy that was? And now, because of the videos that I've actually made 6 of these planters. The tall ones are probably my favorite, the really, really tall ones. But they turned out exactly like I wanted, and I am super happy with having these planters in front of my house. Now, my green thumb isn't the greatest, so some of the plants are real and some of them not so much. And while the new updated version of my trash can planters is a little bit more expensive at about $30 per trash can, it's still more affordable to make your own tall planters versus going out and buying them, because I was able to make this pair of planters for around $60. I already had the paint, so I didn't factor that cost into it. But if I were to go out and buy just a regular planter, a tall one, even a cheap one that's this tall, it's going to run around $200. So I opted for the DIY route and made them myself. And I think probably my favorite part of this entire process is you can customize these planters and make them whatever you want them to be. Sure, my painting job may not be what you like, but that doesn't mean you can't go out and make yours exactly how you want, custom and personalized to your taste. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you can watch all my other DIY projects, product reviews, and horse-related videos showing you how to make the most of the time that you have with your horse. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.